Well, I thought it was a great atmosphere. First of all, first night game in a long time here at ECAV, and we had a good crowd. There was a buzz in the stadium. Obviously, the black uniforms, that was a big hit with our guys. And I thought we came out focused. We had a good stop on defense. Offensively, we went down. We were pretty sharp until we fumbled. But defense got the ball back, and then we were able to put some points on the board. So what was nice about it was a good team win. The defense was feeding off the offense. Offense was feeding off the defense, and certainly special teams did its job as well. So I was pleased with it, especially since at the beginning of the game, offense was trying to find themselves a little bit, and defense just kept stifling their run and their pass game and putting us in good field position.
Now that you've had a chance to see some of the tape on the game, what do you think were the turning point in the game for you guys, where you kind of took it up to the next level and were able to get a couple touchdown lead there?
Well, certainly the touchdown we scored before halftime, that was huge, because that made it 13-0, and then we were getting the second half kickoff. So that was a big turning point, and I think it allowed our guys just to relax a little bit. I think the atmosphere, I think the stage, I think the trophy game, I think a lot of that stuff, I think it got to both sides, and I think both sides kind of played a little bit tight there at the beginning. Once we got that lead, we were able to relax a little bit and just play football, and I think that's what we did in the second half.
Looking ahead now to this week, you get Merchant Marine. They've been a tough opponent for the last several years here. What do you see out of them this season?
They're as advertised. They run that option. They'll run it a bunch of different ways. They'll get in a bunch of different formations, and once you think you got the run stop, they come off with a play action pass, and so we're going to have to play assignment football, and that's usually what you have to say when you're playing against an option team. But guys have to read their keys. They've got to play their assignments, and a big thing to us that we want to see is first down. First down, we need to try to stop them on first down, put them in some off-schedule situations, things that they're not comfortable with. So we want to see if we can stop them on first, have them play behind the sticks on offense. Defensively, they're an 11-man defense. They run to the football. They've got guys that are obviously key contributors on the defensive side, but they like I said, they run the football. They get there in a hurry. They swarm. It's not one thing where you say, hey, that's the key on their defense. Everyone pretty much contributes.
Is this a type of team where they try to control the ball? Is that something you try to do to negate that, or as far as your offensive goes, or do you try to run the same kind of offense you've been running so far this season?
Well, I think some of the things that some of our formula for winning the last couple of weeks were obviously is stopping the run, forcing the team to be one-dimensional. Now that's going to be easier said than done, because Merchant Marine doesn't really throw the ball a whole lot. They do surprise you with the pass, but that's not something they're built around. So what we want to do is we want to limit the run. We want to limit the running opportunities, make them go a long field, and then certainly offensively we want to make sure we want to take advantage of maybe some of the looks that they may give if they get into man coverage, or if they want to blitz. Hopefully we can take advantage of those things.
Just looking at some of the statistics, you guys nationally ranked #1 in interceptions. You're up there in time of possession on offense, and then defensively, third down defense, you guys are up in the at least top 50, top 25. It looks like. What can you attribute those kind of numbers to for you guys so far?
Well, I think some of those numbers, certainly the interceptions, that's a big thing. That was a big point of emphasis for us here in the fall. As far as possession time, the only thing possession time is good for is when you're looking at an exorcism. So, that number can be skewed a little bit. But, that's certainly something that we look at, especially this past game. When we seized control, we wanted to kill some clock, run the football, and we were able to do that. And possess the football. So there's going to be times, there's must-run situations, there's must-pass situations, and we have to be effective in all those. So I guess the thing I attribute to is, more than anything else, is having a bunch of guys who have been in our system, this going into the second year, where they feel comfortable with it, where they know what the calls are, they know where their fits are, know what their reads are, and more than anything else, having a lot of guys who can play on both sides of the ball.